Good morning, Democrats, and welcome to the Northwest Provincial Congress. While I can't be with you in Potchefstroom today, I wanted to leave you with an important message as we head into the most important election in South Africa's post-apartheid history. As many of you in the Northwest would know, our country is on a rapid decline, and signs of a failed state are already evident in South Africa's small towns. And nowhere is that clearer than here in the Northwest. The people of this province know all too well how state collapse happens, gradually at first, and then suddenly, almost all at once. This is what the millions of residents of the Northwest province have witnessed over the past few decades, as ANC corruption and mismanagement have eroded our towns and cities and robbed our children of their futures. Unemployment in the Northwest has more than doubled since 2008 as crumbling infrastructure, a lack of investment, and failing basic services have driven companies and factories elsewhere. Water provision and treatment facilities are failing due to corruption and a lack of maintenance. And I don't need to tell you about the effects of load shedding on the livelihoods of the South African people. There are many reasons for South Africans to despair, but there is hope. For the first time since 1994, South Africa's united opposition has a real chance of unseating the ANC and changing the trajectory of our country forever. The Moonshot Pact, which has brought together like-minded opposition parties to form a new majority and charter a different path for South Africa, is already energizing and enthusing voters all across the country. It is this chance for real change that we must bring to the people of the Northwest, where change is needed most. South Africans are a people who always keep hope alive. And now the DA has a message that allows our people to dream once more. Here in the Northwest, it's up to us in the DA to spread this message of hope and of opportunity, to maximize our results and take our party to new heights. So, as you come together as friends, peers, and colleagues to elect the leadership that will take you onto the battlefield of election 2024, remember that change is just within our reach. The chance of change of a different government has made me very excited, and it should excite you too. It's up to the leadership that you elect here today to mobilize our party and then to fan out across this province and tell people the story of hope. Because people will vote for hope. And in the spirit of hope, I want to recognize and welcome all of the DA delegates, members, activists, and staffers who have made this Congress possible and who contribute every day to the DA's long-standing tradition of healthy internal democracy. It's wonderful to be a member of a party whose structures across the country elect leadership, renew mandates, and give their members a voice so that each and every one of us in the DA is heard. It's this unique quality that sets the DA apart as a party that values democracy and values the contribution of each of its members. And so, it gives me enormous pleasure to welcome you to this Congress, where you will elect the leadership that will take you forward into election 2024. And what an election it's going to be. According to the current polling, if we get everything right in this election, the DA could emerge as the largest party in Gauteng, KwaZulu-Natal, and potentially the Free State, while retaining our majority in the Western Cape. Never before has such a momentous opportunity presented itself to our party, and the prospect of a packed government nationally and in other provinces will usher in much-needed change right here in the Northwest. This is a momentous opportunity that we must all seize. A vital part of achieving this result comes down to the work being done here in the Northwest. Whether it's demonstrating good governance to show the DA difference, enthusing first-time voters on the importance of democracy, or mobilizing and registering citizens to vote, we all have our part to play to fix this province and to rescue our country. And I worry that if we don't get it right in this election, we may never get another chance. So the DA has everything to play for in election 2024. And it is the unwavering passion and hard work in provinces such as the Northwest that will stand us in good stead as we take over more governments, provincially and nationally, after election 2024. And so I'm very excited to lead you towards this momentous opportunity. And I'm very excited to work alongside the leadership that you will elect here today to bring a better future for all South Africans and to rescue our country. And so I wish you all a happy and prosperous Congress to ensure that the DA can usher in hope and change for all the people of the Northwest. This may very well be our last shot, so let's make every day count. Happy Congress, Northwest.